that desire to be, quite honestly, the best. Not the largest, but it's always been, I want to be the best at what we do.
TSA and Spire kind of have a very parallel mentality with regards to our clients, and that's we want to do right by them, be able to provide them with the reality of their dreams.
This is the first home we felt like we could do the way we really wanted to do it.
When people ask us what we do or how we do it or what's important to us, we've really simplified it to quality work, exceptional customer care.
Because your joy is different than my joy is different than my kid's joy.
All the clients have different needs with their systems, and every system we have is going to be catered for that client.
We first meet with the client, understand what they need. A lot of times we'll meet with the designer or the architect beforehand as well to get some of that information kind of downloaded.
We listen. That's a big thing.
It makes my life more enjoyable for sure. I love to travel, but I always love to come home. It's hard for me to stay in a place that I like better than this, no matter where it is.
Us as a general contractor, we've got orders to fill, and Spire is definitely somebody that we look to help us on our higher end, some of our more complicated, rigorous type projects that you really need to have a strong body, someone there with a strong mind, somebody with a strong team.
We actually make spaces that are beautiful but static, and we make them dynamic. So they adjust to the needs of the customer at that particular time of the day.
All of those details take a lot of time, they take a lot of coordination and a lot of planning. So the earlier upfront we can get involved in the project, the more custom a feel that home is going to have at the end.
Devote and I share an appreciation for building something that's beautiful.
We're there to play a role in a beautiful home. And when you create something beautiful, you cannot put things that distract. We make things invisible, not from the perspective that the technology is difficult to find, but it is just part of a beautiful home.
I can walk into my bedroom and say, turn on good night. And my shades come down and my TV rolls down in my room and the lights turn off and I just go to bed. And it always works, which is nice.
Technology matters, that's what we deliver. But really, at the end of the day, what the customer hired us for, peace of mind and just simple systems that work.
Whether it's the techie person, the programmer, the engineer, and all those things put together, the smartest people I have ever met in my life work in this building.
Nobody does that like Spire does. Everything that we do, there is documentation. Everybody knows where everything is going to be because it's the same.
You should never settle. If you settle, that means you've lost it. You've lost that passion for it.
We're very intentional about everything we do.
You have to make a lot less mistakes when you work with a vendor like Spire. Earlier, they know who they are. They develop a great business plan. They're very processed and very organized and professional.
It's not always what clients are seeing, it's what's behind the scenes and just always doing that right thing no matter who's looking.
It's really important, on our side at least, to make sure that we care enough to make sure everything at the end of the day is working perfectly fine.
When you go into a 20,000 square foot home and you hit one button and the entire house comes alive, lights come on, different colors, shades are opening, music's turning on, it's fun.
For something as complicated as this, it really appears to be quite simple. But when you think about all the devices that need to work with each other, his stuff just worked. And I think that's really rare.
So our client's most valuable resource, most people think it's money, it's not, it's their time. So anything we can do to save them time is invaluable to them.
Unlike a lot of other trades, 2 years, 3 years later, we're still there because technology constantly evolves. It's one thing, you put the roof, it's 25 years, 30 years, 50 years, you're never gonna see a roofer again. Our job really begins the day you move in. Technology, because of how fast it evolves and the need changes, our company is structured in such a way to be there for you.
I think the biggest thing that the clients want, besides the great product and have those systems that work the way they want them, they want someone who's there when they need them. Not only when it doesn't work right, but when it's older and they want to upgrade. Just having that trust and that relationship is important to clients.
We brought in the right people. Our culture has went to that next level. So not only is the company about taking care of clients and customers, it's also about taking care of its employees.
So there's two different things. There is best effort. Somebody's going to make their best effort to accommodate me, but it's not a guarantee. The difference between what we moved at Spire to is the guarantee part. When you pick up the phone and call, it's guaranteed that you will get a phone call. It's guaranteed that we'll be at your house in a certain amount of time. It's guaranteed that we'll do whatever we have to do. Best effort doesn't get you there.
I feel like I'm the only person they're working for at that time, and I know that's not the reality. I know they have other business, but they make you feel that way. They don't make me wait. They don't make you search for answers. They're very dedicated to the process. I have no doubt that Spire's going to fulfill every scope of work that we contract them to provide, and they're so dedicated to our clients that it just makes it easier for them.
It's not just like I care about this job today, I care about everything moving forward, like how we're perceived, how a certain client or a builder interacts with you, because all that stuff's connected.
And so I have the opportunity of saying, okay, I'm going to help fix this for you. We're going to help you to remember how much you love that system and get you back to your life.
If somebody is considering adding technology into their home, I don't think it's ever too early to start interacting with Spire on a new project.
For anybody who's looking at our work and say, I'd love to have these guys be part of my team, reach out. Let's talk.